Challenges mingi ni hao madem, wanataka walipie fare. Leo akikuonjesha kesho hivyo hivyo.
Me personally I like Baba Yaga because of the hype.
This is art, you know. This is our expression.
Hakuna mtu mwingine unaweza patanganya kama hizi. Ni Rongai pekee.
Hapa ndio ganya ubebea, yani manyanga.
Mimi napenda manyanga juu ya doba.
Deadly. For Rongai is the place to be.
Rongai is kabila manyanga.
Just 20 kilometers from Nairobi's skyline lies Rongai, a town with a reputation like no other. This is the home of Nairobi's craziest pimped minibuses, called in a local language, Matatus. They boast wild designs, thunderous sound, and a culture that never sleeps. In this film, we go behind the scenes to discover why Rongai has built the most legendary rides on the road. This is Urban Peeps. Rongai is always on the move. Traffic weaves between street vendors, shops and towering apartments. Amid the noise and motion, the Matatus cut through, each one an arrival, an announcement. And here comes Moxie, right from Nairobi CBD, pulling in to collect its crowd. This is how the show begins. Horns blaring and cutting through the crowd, passengers rush forward, some chasing a seat, others chasing the thrill. Boarding a Matatu isn't routine. It's an event.
There's nowhere else you can get a ride like this. Only here. It's a sound beast entertainment and representing the culture. This rides bring out the vibes and show our culture. I live here, and Moxie is Kenya 1.
Sound beast Kenya 1.
My name is Santos. A lot of challenges are the girls. They come and they want you to pay fare for them. Today, if you let them, even tomorrow they won't pay. The girls are so many in Rongai, and they are very beautiful.
This ride is everyone's love. No one doesn't love it. It has comfort. Entertainment is not noisy when listening to. People shouldn't fear our price. Sometimes the price can go up to 150 Kenyan shillings. But when sometimes you pay 200 Kenyan shillings, don't mind. It depends on the condition of the road and traffic. Our beauty is that we have Big Four. We have Champions League. We have Detroit, Baba Yaga, Kenya 1, then Moxie and Ferrari. In short, we are in the Champions League.
Unit, Detroit, Yaga, Moxie, Kenya 1, 313.
The reason I love this ride is, number 1, crew is deadly, color coordination is deadly, and the driver, Eriko, is a top shotter.
First of all, Rongai is the place to be.
First of all, this is the place to be. That's something people need to know. This place is like a small Mombasa. Our town is a vibe, and what makes our Matatus stand out is the chemistry we have with our clients. We are like a family.
Ile chemistry ile tuko nao sisi na clients wetu kuna hiyo like kama familia ile ndo naweza nikasema like is like we are like a family. That's why we are outstanding, yeah.
In terms of prices, others complain, but others are okay with it. Other times it's 150 Kenya shillings, and other times it's 100 Kenya shillings. My advice to the boys is nothing comes easily.
I am a Rongai resident, and these buses are our culture in our town.
Culture yetu, you know, we are a people of a class, you know.
We are people with class, and this is art. This is our expression of our life, the way we love adrenaline. When I board it, within 20 minutes I will be in town doing my stuff. This is an expression of modern world. In Rongai, we are living in the 21st century at its best.
You know.
We love to be loud and believe in what we own. And this is a work of art.
Visitors who come around, they marvel at our art. You know, this is our culture.
Okay, I'm Tiffany.
I am Tiffany. Personally, I love Baba Yaga because of the hype it has, and their customer service is good, and I also urge you to vote for it for #1 position.
Muvotie Baba Yaga as Kenya 1. We vote as Kenya 1. And dial the here, and then you dial the code. It's 250101. That is the code for voting for Baba Yaga. Make sure Baba Yaga imekuwa Kenya 1. Watu wa Ronga, unite Baba Yaga ikuwe Kenya 1. Thank you.
This is where the minibuses carry passengers from. I stay here and sell food and snacks for them. They promote my business.
Manyanga ni mimi wapikia hapa asubuhi breakfast na saa zingine lunch wakijisikia.
This is Wild Ones, one of the newest Matatus to hit the streets of Rongai. Beyond the artwork and flashing lights, each new release is a statement of competition. Operators invest heavily in graffiti, sound, and interiors to win over passengers. For many commuters, the choice of Matatu is not just about reaching a destination. It's about comfort, entertainment, and reputation. Wild Ones is designed to deliver all three. Every bus is a two-man operation. At the front, the driver controls more than just the wheel. He balances speed, music, and safety on Nairobi's busiest roads. Beside him, the conductor drives the business, calling out to commuters, collecting fares, and keeping the seats filled. It's their rhythm that keeps the vehicle moving and profitable.
Mimi napendanga manyanga juu doba nini warembo bado ndaka ile shughuli bado sisi tunapiga inakubalika. Unajua matiza Ronga siku zombo tote ndio kusema Ronga ndio do, Ronga siku zote ni do. Unique kwa sababu wenyewe unapata bado gari kwa warembo bado inawabeba, bado ikiingia bado interior ndani bado ni mbaya outside exterior bado ni genje bado sijui kama unaniget bado bida ndio unapata fare bado sio mbaya, unapata bado kuanzia saizi kutoka Ronga hadi town. So nukienda town saizi kuja Ronga unapata nwanchwani bado asio nafika bei juzi yenyewe unapata yenyewe. Hii ni culture yetu ndio Matatu tutakuwa tumetambua Ronga siku zote na manyanga za Ronga ndio kusema zile bila manyanga tunapata sasa Ronga sisi tulianzisha manyanga. Ronga ndio place ilianza na manyanga Ronga ndio place ilianza na manyanga na ndio mpaka sasa ndio kusema. Hatusemi ati Emba hakuna kazi. Rongai ndio do. Rongai ndio kusema. Sisi hatujako na gari za mabosira watu wa gava sijui ni nini, hapana. Pata Rongai ndio kusema, manyanga za Rongai ndio mbaya. Hata bado ukiangalia hii gari ni ya blue, unapata bado inakulia kwa manyanga, jo bado interior yake bado ni mbaya dakas. Unaona bado inawabeba warembo bado wako ndani. Sisi ndio kusema.
Mimi naitwa MC. Hii gendi iko hapa nyuma ndo nikoera nayo.
My name is MC. This ride behind me is where I work. This job has a lot of challenges. Like there are too many new buses, and if yours is old, the passengers will prefer to board the new ones. There's also getting arrested by police due to lack of work uniform, and it becomes a big story. Still, there are a shortage of commuters. We're in the third squad instead of the fifth one. We are also very learned, but we take this opportunity to work.
To outsiders, these vehicles may look like ordinary buses, but in Nairobi, and especially in Rongai, Matatus are something very different. Each one is a moving artwork, covered in graffiti, flashing lights, and fitted with sound systems that can rival a nightclub. For young people, they're not just transport, they're a lifestyle, a place to see and be seen. But behind the spectacle, there is a system. Every Matatu is run by two people: the driver, who battles Nairobi's unpredictable roads, and the conductor, known locally as the tout. The driver's responsibility is speed and safety. The tout's responsibility is business, shouting routes, convincing passengers, collecting fares. Their partnership keeps the vehicle running and often decides whether the day ends in profit or loss. And then there are the passengers. For daily commuters, these Matatus are more than convenience. They are entertainment. Instead of silent rides, passengers enjoy booming music, flashing screens, and an energy that feels alive. For many, it's cheaper and faster than a private car, and far more exciting than a standard bus. But competition is fierce. Each SACCO, the transport groups that manage fleets, tries to outdo the other with bolder designs, louder sound, and more comfort inside. In Rongai, this competition has created a culture where every new Matatu release is an event, and some vehicles even gain celebrity status. This is why Rongai is said to have the best Matatus in Nairobi, not just because of how they look, but because they reflect the city's energy, creativity, and unstoppable hustle.